Hello everybody, Garrett St. Germain, Powered Access. We are on a site in Sulphur, Louisiana today. I'm gonna flop it around. So we got a call, said these gate operators were giving the homeowner some issues. When we got here, this was facing that way. So they had the orientation of the operator. The board was right here in front of us. So we came out and unwired a few things, went ahead and turned it around to get it in the correct orientation of which it should be. And the slabs were poured, I'm assuming prior to, I guess the homeowner was had some concrete guys out here and said, go ahead and pour the slab, but there was zero conduit ran in this, so we're having to improvise and do what we can do. So we came down here. The wire they used was direct burial. As far as they got some Ethernet, some Cat5 coming in here for some communications. They used it for the AB link to the other operator over there, which I'll show you in a second. But we're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to install a box right here to put this conduit in, just to make it a little bit safer. We'll take a little piece of whip and maybe redundant, but we'll take a little piece of 3/4 and come back up into the unit. We did go ahead and chisel some of this out. That way we could lay it down and lay the cover down how it should be. We got one of the covers right here. As you can see, this previous installer cut out both sides of the front of this RSL. Just my opinion, I'm not a real big fan of these RSLs. These are some pretty decent sized gates. They are all steel, so it wouldn't have been my pick, but I was asked to come and see what we can do and take a look at it and get it right. So this is the same way that the other one was. As you can see, that's how this is. Again, there's no conduit. There's no conduit coming up in the slab. So we're actually going to pull all that out, and we're going to put in some junction boxes, make some tie-ins. They got a Ring camera in here. They got an LM828 for MyQ. So we're going to get some of that repositioned. But like I said, these are some pretty big gates. First thing we noticed, of course, was the photo eye and the firebox. We're going to dismount those, bring them up to where they need to be to meet code. And on this side, we're going to drop this reflector off, and we got a through beam that we're going to throw in for the customer so that they aren't having any issues. The main issue for the call was gates weren't operating correctly, and so we come out, and sure enough, there's some spider webs and some severe dust on that photo lens and that reflector. Normally that's a pretty good issue. So but we'll be getting this one wrapped up. It's a little late today. We had a late start. We had another project we had to go look at, but we'll probably wrap this one up tomorrow. Fixing to start on this one. We're just going to change the orientation, and we're going to run to town and we made a pretty good list of what we needed. So run to town, get our boxes, and we'll continue this install tomorrow, getting these people back up and running. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Powered Access 337-246-0927.